Mr. Dugar, coming at y'all with another live Q&A, dropping dimes with Mr. Dugar. Appreciate everybody tuning in as got some schedule kinks and complications worked out. We back to Monday nights now. Like we back to Monday nights at six at this time. So glad to be here with everybody. Obviously a lot to get into. Philadelphia Eagles fell short to the San Francisco 49ers at home, 17 to 11 in a game that I feel like the Eagles should have won. Now, I know you look at the final score and the fact that we was down 14 points late in that game. Um, it we lost the game in the first half, yo. When you inside the 25 or whatever three times and you come away with 3 points, that's not good. Like that's not a good recipe to win the football game against look, a good football team. The 49ers are a good football team. And the Eagles let it get away. Let's see. LSU gets a nice win against Central Michigan. Though we all know Central Michigan is not exactly world beaters, but hey, the team looked a little better. I liked how the freshman looked out there. Conference first conference game, Mississippi State this Saturday on the road. A team we lost to last year, a team that we should beat, but we're gonna see how it goes. Um, Atlanta Braves 2 game lead in the NL East. We got what 15 games left to play or something like that. It's a big week, man. It's a big week. Won the last one against San Francisco. Fortunately, the Phillies lost. Got the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're not a good team, but they came to Atlanta and handled us pretty well earlier this year. So this is a much needed series to try to hold on and get a wild not and win the division. I mean, and obviously, NBA training camp starts in about a week. I think next week NBA players gonna start reporting to training camp. We close to NBA season, yo. Also, man, I know it ain't sports related, but just wanted to let y'all know your boy birthday is on Thursday, so I just wanted to let y'all know my birthday on Thursday. So just wanted to get that out there. But like I said, obviously a lot to get into. Glad that we everything back to normal. I could be back with y'all on Monday nights. Hopefully it's on Mondays going forward. Unless anything changes, I'll let everybody know. But I'm excited, yo. I'm definitely excited. What's up, Amari Thomas? I was at the game. The crowd was heated. That's what's up, man. I get only issue I had, man. It seemed like they had a lot of 49er fans out there. Now it wasn't like when I went to the game in Atlanta and it was more Eagles fans than Falcons fans, honestly. I know there was more Eagles fans than 49ers fans, but it seemed like they had a good bit of 49ers fans out there. But yeah, I mean, that's a game we could have won. That was a winnable game. I'm not gonna say we a better team than them. I'm not gonna go that far. But that was a game we definitely could have won, and I understand people's frustration. What's up, Hunter Papaline? Appreciate you tuning in. We beat Mississippi State, Mr. Dugar. We should. like, we should. LSU got more talent. I mean, Mississippi State lost well, they barely beat Louisiana Tech at home, had to block a field goal at the end. They lose to Memphis on the road. The biggest thing, obviously, that concerns me is LSU communicating on pass defense. That's my biggest concern for this game. If LSU follows their keys and do what they're supposed to do, and if the quarterback doesn't turn over the ball and distributes the ball to the very talented playmakers, LSU should win this game hands down. So I'm gonna say yeah. What's up, Kevin Smith? Y'all some hot trash. Who's your all right, before we get to criticizing who is your team? I need to know your team before we, what I'm saying, hurts LOL. Who is your team? And then we could get back to discussion if my team hot trash or not. I'm not sure who your team is. What's up, Tiger Raven? Appreciate you tuning in. Go Ravens, Ravens 36, Chiefs 35. Man, that was a great game, yo. I watched that game last night. I thought Kansas City had it. Like I really thought Kansas City had that game. Mahomes threw a crazy pick at the in the fourth quarter. You got to give Baltimore a lot of credit. You know that was a team that they struggled with. That was sort of their kryptonite, and for them to have the guts and the courage, you see, that's the thing that Eagles coach Nick Sirianni got to understand is the difference of when you go for it on fourth down as opposed to taking points or punting the football. When you're going against Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, these guys, yes, you have to go for it on fourth down, and you don't want to give them the ball back. So Baltimore, though it was a questionable decision, it worked out for them. But I understood it. It's like, yo, if we punt this ball to Kansas City, they're gonna come down and score anyway. I mean, let's just keep it real. So we might as well put the ball in our MVP hands and let him take us to victory. And they did that, and it worked. So you got to give a lot of credit to Baltimore and John Harbaugh for that. As far as with the Eagles, you're going for it on fourth and goal at the 4. Like San Francisco is struggling on offense. You take the 3 points there. Like you take the 3 points and force them to put drives together to beat you. So great game, great win by Baltimore last night, yo. I was at the game. That's what's up, man. What's up with all the 49er fans there, man? Like on TV, I seen a whole lot of San Francisco 49er fans there that I wasn't fond of. But that's what's up. I hope besides us losing, of course, you enjoyed yourself. Now Cowboy fans think they're going to the Super Bowl. Let me tell y'all something about them, man. I'm actually, I'm actually glad they won yesterday. It sounds crazy. Of course, I was rooting for them to lose during the game, but once the game was over, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad they won because that means they're gonna come in with their head all swole. It's Monday night football. They're gonna think they're the best thing since sliced bread. They probably gonna have concerts and all this other stuff going on. We should be ticked off by the way we lost that game, knowing that we had opportunities to win the game. And I like it. I feel like we catching them at a good time, yo. I feel like a 0-2 Dallas Cowboy team would have been a little too hungry. They would have probably got us. Like honestly, 0-2, they're not gonna go 0-3 at home. So both teams being 1-1, we coming off of a frustrating loss. They coming off of an emotional win. That's a recipe for us to go down there and kick them in the behind. You know what I'm saying? What's up, GD? Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. The Eagles defense looked okay. However, on the 49ers, first 3 drives, Eagles left receivers wide open, and Jimmy G just missed them. Can't do that against Dallas. Dak will not miss. You know what? I agree with you on that. Jimmy G did miss some throws, yo. He did miss a couple of throws, especially one. It was like a corner route. He had the guy open and he overthrew him. I agree with you on that. Like we're gonna have to play better. Though I'm encouraged with the defense, yo. Like I know it was Detroit, but San Francisco scored 41 points last week. Atlanta last week we held them to 6, and they scored 25. I know they got blown out and they lost, but they scored 25 on Tampa Bay yesterday. So, and I'm really encouraged by the deep. Though man, I'm gonna do a video about that later on. Just the Brandon Graham injury and just how that affects not only the defense but just the team's whole morale and from a leadership standpoint. He's talking like he's still gonna be around the team, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I agree with you. We got to play better defense. Dallas is gonna come with a passing attack. They're gonna come with a passing attack, but I like the Eagles' chances a lot, especially them coming off of a emotional win and us coming off of a frustrating loss. Hey, Mr. Dugar, glad to be able to catch a live with the Eagles' injuries. How do you think we'll do against them raggedy tail cowgirls? The Brandon Graham injury hurts. It hurts. From not just from his play on the field, but just his intelligence, his leadership. It's a big miss, man. That Brandon Graham is through in and throughout Philadelphia Eagle, and he still could play at a high level. He doesn't give us as much pass rush at this age as he did a couple of years ago. Though he did get some sacks last year, he's really good against the run. He's gonna be missed. Ryan Kerrigan is out, a guy we picked up from Washington. He gonna play a little bit out there. Let's see if JG gonna try to move Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett, make them go on the other side opposite as well. The injuries, Brandon Brooks injury is tough. Landon Dickinson was out there. He got beat early, but I thought he started to settle in a little bit more as the game went along. I think we could overcome. I don't like it, but we could overcome it. We got a little bit of depth on the defensive line. We got a little bit of depth on the interior of the offensive line. Those are two positions where we actually have a little bit of depth. Now, play positions like cornerback and linebacker, wide receiver. Those are positions that we don't have any depth. So at least we got hit in a position where we have some depth to where I think we'll be able to manage and hang on, yo. What's up, Big Pain? Appreciate you tuning in. Hers had a bomb, but could still get better on that deep ball. Sirianni fumbled that red zone, but the defense is top five. Yeah, I want to see. He does have to be, he definitely does have to be more accurate on deep passes, Jalen Hurts. But I like that throw to. I watched the play again today, and I'm gonna say this, man. Quay's got to get in that end zone though. Like I know the safety was right there. Like Quay's got to get in that end zone, yo. Like I felt like he was a little too worried about stiff arming the guy off him. I'm like, man, look, put your head down and run through the goalpost. Don't even worry. If they trip you up, they trip you up. Like Quay's got to score on that. Like he's too fast. He has to score on that. But I like, we got to get a little better. I didn't think we did well. It wasn't necessarily, though. I think he was what? He had a bad completion percentage on throws over 11 yards. A lot of that was players were covered. I didn't really sense a lot of inaccurate throws to open receivers from Hurts like that yesterday. I sensed more of just, good coverage by the 49ers. The receivers didn't do a great job yesterday winning their matchups, with the exception of a couple of times. So the receivers got to do better as far as winning their one-on-one matchups. But for the most part, I think Hurts is gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. I like Jalen Hurts a lot. I like Nick Sirianni. I didn't like him when we first hired him. I know people gonna remind me of that. But I'm learning to like him. I like things that he said about the loss, and it's a chance for him to bounce back, yo. So and that's yeah, in the defense. Yeah, Sirianni was bad, but I think he'll be better. I think he understands that. The defense is good. The defense is good. The only thing I want to see us force turnovers. We haven't turned the ball over yet this year, nor have we forced the turnover yet this year. Might be one of the only teams in the league that didn't force or lose a turnover this season. But well, we got a fumble, but of course they called it back or whatever because of a crazy personal foul call, in my opinion. But nevertheless, though, I think we're gonna be all right, yo. I definitely do, think we're gonna be all right, yo. Oh man, what's up, my brother Patrell Benjamin? Appreciate the super chat, my brother. I see we got a cowboy water boy in the chat. Keep up the trash talk, lol. Oh, look, we got him right where we want him. Like, I was frustrated when they won. I'm like, those doggone son of a guns. But then when I thought about it, I said, you know what? I like that we catching them coming off of such an emotional win. I like that. They coming off of a moral victory last week against Tampa Bay, and now they coming off of an emotional win against the Chargers. We're coming off of a game where, let's face it, we should have won this game. Like we out that first half, we dominated the 49ers. And as a young teams do, we didn't capitalize. And that it the youth in our coaching staff and the youth in our skill position players showed yesterday. And that's something that gives us it humbles us a little bit and it gives us something to work on. It let us know we ain't there yet. But next Monday is huge, yo. I honestly feel like if we could win this game next Monday, we got a real great shot to win this division. We got a great shot to win this division if we win this game next Monday night. I'm looking forward to I can't wait for the live next Monday. Go be the pregame for the Eagles Cowboys next Monday night. But we be all right, man. Frustrating loss, something to grow off of, but we got them right where we want them, honestly. Let's see. Jalen hurts me. It's clever, but I mean, it hurts all right, man. Is he polished? Is he complete yet as a prospect? He's not. He got a lot of work to do. He got some things he got to work on from a mechanical standpoint, from reading the whole field, from being more accurate. Like it's things he got to work on. But I like him, and I feel like his trajectory is going up. And I like his leadership, and I like the way he takes accountability. What's up, Justin Freer? Appreciate you tuning in. Who do you think will start as LSU receivers this week? Ooh, that's a good question. I'll say this. I know who I want to start. Look, I'm gonna say this about not just wide receiver. I'm gonna say this about LSU in general on the offensive side of the ball. Coach O got to lean on these freshmen. Like, look, the John Trey Kirklands, the Jaray Jenkins, the Trey Palmers. Look, we got to roll with instead of these three. We got to see more of Deion Smith. We got to see more of Jack Besh. We got to see more of Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Chris Hilton. I want to see these freshmen. And in the backfield, instead of so much Ty Davis Price, who really gives us nothing, like no make you miss ability, no breakaway speed. I want to see more Corey Connor. I want to see if Amani Goodwin could play this week. I want to see more of him. So I would want it to be Keyshawn Butte, Deion Smith, Jack Best. I guess we'll go three receivers or whatever. Best is more like a hybrid tight end receiver or whatever you want to call it. That's who I'd rather see. But we're going to see. Coach O, look, man, it's win time, yo. This great UCLA team just lost to Fresno State at home. So you got skilled players. You got good athletes. You really do. So you got to use them. You can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to show seniority to these guys because they've been here longer. Nah, man, we got to go with the better players. So for me, I would want to see the young guys out there, but we'll see. 3 points. Let's see. No stay on these bum Eagles. Cowboys running through y'all. Super trash. You just trying to hype yourself up. You just trying to clearly hype yourself up to feel better about this matchup. Bro, look. I'll get Dak. Dak looks good throwing the football. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, there's some really good wide receivers. Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard. They got good skill players. But at the same time, though the defense has been forcing turnovers, and they forced turnovers and they played okay yesterday, I still feel like the Eagles are going to go down there and are going to beat them, yo. So you can sit here and try to hype yourself up by saying this and saying that to do all this other stuff, but we gonna see. We gonna see, yo. It should definitely should be a good game. I'm not saying we're gonna blow Dallas out, but it's gonna be a good game. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, yo. Definitely looking forward to it. What's up, CJ? Ruthless Sports. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you tuning in, yo. We good for tomorrow to collaborate. What time? Let me know what time you want to do it. I got to work a little bit tomorrow, but Just let me know what time, and we'll try to make it work. I know you're probably on the West Coast, so what time Pacific time you looking at? Let's see. Should have been 25-17. Yeah, like this is a game that the Eagles clearly could have won, yo. Like that's what it frustrates me, but then it makes me feel better at the same time because it's like, okay, Courtney, you're gonna lose at some point. like, and this is a learning experience. You rather lose this game than to lose to Dallas next week. You rather be 1-1 and go to Dallas next week and go to 2-1 than to be 2-0, go to Dallas next week and be 2-1 next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like good learning experience, motivation to send you into Dallas. Them coming off of a high, they fans feeling good, feeling like they done won the Super Bowl already because they got the moral victory over Tampa Bay and they beat the Chargers on the road. Now they going home opener Monday night, popping circumstance and all this other stuff going on. They feel like they're gonna win. So and us coming off of a frustrating loss, like I like how this team, I feel like is gonna respond going into that game. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, shoulda won, but gotta move forward. I think we'll be all right. Let's see. What's up, Fernando? 27. Any concern for next week game versus the Cowboys defense for your QB Hurts? I mean, there's always concern no matter who you playing against. You expect to play a certain way, but sometimes it don't always go that way. If we come out there turning over the football and stuff like that, and not protecting the quarterback, not opening up running lanes, then we could lose to anybody, not just Dallas, but to anybody. But I like my Eagles' chances. I like our chances. I like the defense. I don't think Dallas gonna just throw all over. I mean, not saying they're gonna make plays, but I don't think they're gonna just go up and down the field completely, on our defense like they feel like they should. And I feel like our offense with these young receivers, these young weapons, and these running backs, I feel like we got chances. We're gonna have chances to make plays. So I'm looking for. Of course, there's concern always, but I do like our chances in this matchup. Happy early birthday. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. For those that didn't know, my birthday gonna be Thursday, so pretty excited about that, yo. I mean next no next I said Thursday. Next Thursday. I apologize, y'all. Next Thursday is my birthday. So the Monday next week, we gonna get more into my birthday. But I don't know why I'm saying this week. Next Thursday is my birthday. I apologize. Let's see. What's up, Marianne Johnson? Appreciate you tuning in. Sirianni tried to be cute at the wrong time to please the crowd. I completely agree with that. I heard his press conference this morning, and somebody I forgot who it was. One of the reporters asked him about that. Like, did you call the Philly special to please the crowd? He said he didn't. Of course he gonna say that. But then he did say, I understand why people feel that way. I absolutely think he did do that. Like, I mean, it's the first, I've heard him talk. Like, I think he got caught up in the whole being at home in front of the lake, and he let that mess with his preparation and with his mindset and his decision making. He tried to play into the crowd. Like, he got caught up in the crowd. He acted like a rookie head coach. Because look, man, just be yourself and win games. You ain't gotta do all this extra. You ain't gotta run no Philly. We could retire. We could never run the Philly special again, ever again. And guess what? I'll be okay with that. Like, we could never, run the Philly special ever again, and I'll be okay with that. So you don't have to do. It's fourth and go at the 4. Like, take the 3 points, man. This is a low scoring type of game. You got to take every point that you could get, yo. So I completely agree with you. I felt like he wanted to show off to, hey, y'all, hey, Philly, look, I'm here with y'all. This is what we gonna do. No, bruh. Like, or guess what? If you run that play, run it on third down. Like, don't run it on fourth down, where it got to be really open for it to work, you know. So I agree with you. I do think he tried to please the crowd, and that backfired on him. And hopefully he learned from that, yo. Let's see. We got to get pressure. Defense good. Zach Wilson stinks. Yeah, I seen him throwing a lot of picks out there yesterday. We absolutely do have to get pressure. That is definitely a big key to this football game is us getting pressure on the quarterback. Like that's something definitely that we have to do to be successful and to win this football game. We got to get after Dak Prescott, which means Fletcher Cox got to make plays, man. We can't be like, oh, I know he going up against most likely against Zach Martin and them, but we can't sit up here and be like, oh well, Fletcher got double teamed and this and that. No, man, you make a concerted effort to make yourself an impact player in this game. Javon Hargraves has done that so far this season. But you gotta get a concerted effort to be big time on this defense. Let's see. Interception in the red zone. Go Eagles. Cowboys. I mean, congrats, but it's on the next week. You got to do that next week. Do it next week. I'm looking forward to the matchup. I am really looking forward to next Monday night Eagles Cowboys. I just absolutely cannot wait for this game. I am so stoked and cannot wait for this game. What's up, James Bosch? Appreciate you tuning in. Does the second Eagles game concern you moving forward? Uh, Not yet. I'm gonna say not. Now, if I see some of the same things next week against Dallas that I seen yesterday, I'll start being concerned. I'm not concerned yet simply because this is a rookie head coach. Jalen Hurts is essentially a rookie, just his sixth start. He's still a rookie till after he started 16 games, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say no. Now Brandon Graham being out concerned me, but that's due to injury. Brandon Brooks being out obviously concerns me. Ryan Kerrigan should be able to come in and not necessarily have Brandon Graham production, but at least be a veteran player on the defensive line that's used to making plays in the league. Landon Dickerson, our second round rookie, he's healthy. Let's see, he was okay. He started off struggling, but then he was okay after that. Let's see if with a whole week of preparation, a whole week of practice, let's see him go out there and let's see him hold it down and let's see him, you know, uh, lead this help lead this offensive line and be a bulldozer that we need him to be. So yeah, I feel like we okay. But if I see some of the same, I think yesterday was chalked up to inexperience from this team, from the coaching staff and the quarterback and receivers and all them. Let's see how we react to this loss, and how we gonna respond next week. If we go out there and get beat by Dallas and we doing some of the same things we did yesterday, the play calling wasn't great. We can't run the ball in short yardage situations. Uh, Dallas moving the ball up and down the field. Those things happen, I'll be concerned. But until then, I like where we stand. I think we'll be all right. Let's see. Let's go to Jerry World and smash that face in the cement. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. Like, let's get it done. Let's get it done, man. Let's go down there and let's make a if anything, let's go down there and make a statement. Like, let's let people know, like, look, this Philadelphia Eagles team is not no fluke. Like, you gotta come with your head on a swivel every week and be prepared for a dog fight when you take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, let's go out there and play good, fundamentally sound football and get this W. Like, I definitely think that, honestly, we could get it done. Parsons at DN was a smart move for them. Well, they had no choice. Like they really had no choice with both their defensive ends, DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory being out. You know they clearly had to do something. But you give a lot of credit to the young man. He was a top 11 pick in the draft. Well, top 10, top 11, whatever. The guy could play. Like you got to give it to him. He's a versatile football player. He's a problem. So, but I think Devontae Smith, though he had a quiet game yesterday, I think Devontae Smith is a problem also. So we're gonna see. It should be a lot of fun going up against them next week. He's going up against Jordan Malata and Lane Johnson. So let's see if he could do it against our, pretty much booking tackles. Man, they wasn't ready for your good 26 from where Hurts trash, whatever, man. You just go and enjoy it today. Enjoy it today. Go ahead, bash the Eagles. Hype yourself up for another week. Feel good about yourself. Because guess what? The moment of truth is going to come next Monday night. Lord willing, I'm going to be talking to y'all same time, getting ready to kick this game off. And let's see, let's see if you got the same energy. Let's see if, you're still as confident. You're still ready to, make the, talk all this junk you talking now. You got a week before you got to cash that check. So enjoy it, yo. Enjoy it. Eagles 26, Cowboys 9. Ooh, boy, would I have fun with that score. Like, would I have fun with that final score? I'd have a whole lot of fun with that final score. We hold them to 9 points. You're gonna know this defense is really, really, really legit. Like I would have a lot of fun if that ended up being that score. Let's see. Dak and y'all defense trade. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing tomorrow, Tom. Let them enjoy. Let them ha he. They gotta cash that check. They gotta cash that check next Monday. We're gonna see what they mount talking about next Monday when this when this game get here. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we discussed that. Let's see. What's up, Dana Fatu Jr.? Appreciate you tuning in. Aloha, you sir. Much love with your fair assessment. Appreciate it. I try to be, yo. Appreciate it. Let's see. What's up, Curtis? Let's see. Quillman. Appreciate you tuning in. When do we get back to LSU football? Cause how they playing, ain't it? We gotta run the football. Hopefully this week, like I mentioned earlier, I want to see these freshmen out here. I'd rather see guys like Deion Smith, Jack Besh, Brian Thomas. I'd rather see them over guys like Jontre Kirkland, Jeray Jenkins and Trey Palmer. I'd rather see Corey Kiner instead of Ty Davis Price. Like, we got to get these young guys out there. They're more talented. They're more pilots. These other guys, they've been hanging around waiting for their chance, and I understand you want to give them the opportunity, but they're not that good. Like, let's just call it what it is. These younger guys are better. So getting back to LSU football is lining up, running the football, and using play action and getting the ball to these extremely, extremely talented wide receivers in space to make plays. Like, that's what we got to do to sustain LSU football. Let's see. Oh, here you go. What's up, Jay Thriller? Appreciate you tuning in. Took that L, and if you're so confident, make a bet. What kind of bet y'all talking? What kind of bet y'all talking? Let me know. Let me know what you got. What kind of bet y'all talking, man? Let's see. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Dugal? What's up? What's going on? Yo, glad you can make it in. Let's see. What's up, Ray Chronic? Appreciate you tuning in. I don't agree with Nick Sirianni play calling yesterday. I like the answers he had in the press conference. You could tell that he's really passionate about the team. I agree. I felt the same way. Like listening to him a little bit earlier, I'm like, he gives me the vibe. Now, obviously, we're not going to know till next Monday, but he gives me the vibe of somebody who's disappointed in himself, who knows that he had a golden opportunity and he let it go by the wayside. He knows that he got caught up in the environment that he made some he tried to get cute, like a lot of us said, and feed into the crowd and try to win the old Philly way and all this other nonsense. Like just go out there and execute the offense. Like that's all you got to do is go out there and execute the offense. You do that, we're gonna be all right. 10 a.m. Pacific if you want early. A little too early for me. We're gonna have to go closer to this time right now. Like that'll be a little too early. Let's see. LSU can turn this season around beating teams like Bama, Florida, Texas A&M. Yeah, if LSU beat Mississippi State and Auburn next week, LSU is going. And if they do it in a way where we feel like, okay, defensively they might have gotten things a little figured out as far as following their assignments. If they feel it looks like they're starting to run the football the way that they should be running the football, and they get the wins over those two teams, then yeah, I definitely feel like LSU will, start getting back. Cause let's keep it real. Like I'm not gonna sit there and say I see it, but at the same time, LSU rattle off a couple of SEC wins. Hey, they didn't lose in the SEC. That wasn't the SEC loss. Technically, everything that LSU wants is still out in front of them if they win their SEC games. So technically, yeah, they just got to go out there, get better, and do their thing. Let's see. Y'all going there to this. What's up? Oh, snap. Hold on. What's up, Corey Broster? Appreciate you tuning in. We shouldn't have blew all them timeouts like that. Should have used two and saved one. Bad coaching by Sirianni. Young rookie mistake. I'm gonna say this. I get it, and I understand exactly what you mean by that, and I understand it. But I wasn't as critical of them using the timeouts. I know looking at it, like in hindsight, 2020, it wasn't a great decision. But I kind of understand it because it's like, San Francisco was trying to run out the clock. And okay, we could have had, we scored with like 4 minutes left in the game. We just had to come up with one stop. And we would have had the ball with a little over 2 minutes left and the 2 minute warning and just needing a field goal, a touchdown, a field goal. We get a 3 and out right there. We get good field position because the 49ers got the ball at their own 15. So we get 3 and out, force in the punt. We get the ball back in good field position with about, let's say, 2:30 and no timeouts, let's see, and a 2 minute warning. As opposed to we scored with 4 minutes left, or as opposed to us getting the ball and probably scoring with a minute left or whatever and no timeouts. You see? So I get it. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not as big. I'm not as big on him, spending those timeouts early as a lot of people are. Because the 49ers, like, let's face it, man, they was trying to run out the clock the whole fourth quarter. Like, with under 10 minutes left, they was already in let's run out the clock mode. So Nick Sirianni felt like I had to start using my timeouts right then and there. I'm not mad at him for that. But he did make a lot of rookie mistakes. You could consider that one a rookie mistake. I get it. But he made a whole lot of rookie mistakes yesterday, especially with that red zone play calling. And the decision to go for fourth and goal from your 1-2 yard line, okay. Fourth and goal from the 4 in a low scoring game when your defense is playing outstanding. Like you wanna get points there. Like you want to get points there. It's the first half. Let's see. What's up, Nate S? Appreciate you tuning in. Cheers. Hope you and your family are all well. We good. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Stomach going hurts from Monday night to birthday. Man, we win next Monday. I'm gonna have a great birthday next Thursday, yo. Like that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna have an extreme next birthday next Thursday. What's up, PC76? Appreciate you tuning in. Can I take the over or under in this Monday night game? Next week's Monday night game. It's 51 and a half. You know what, man? I'm gonna say take the under. I'm gonna say take the under. The Eagles gonna play solid defensively. They may not score as much offensively as we would like them to, but I just want them to score enough to get the game, to win the game. So me personally, if I was a betting person, I'd go to under in that situation. Let's see. I'm screen recording. Go ahead, enjoy it. Let's see. I really love your live and all your videos because you keep it 100. I'm a Cowboy fan that has lived in this city for all 45 years. I appreciate all you do for us, the fan. Hey, greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it. I try to be honest, man. Y'all know I don't like y'all, but if y'all do y'all thing, y'all do y'all thing. Look, if Dallas come out there next Monday and smashes in the face, I'm gonna call it how it is. Like, so I greatly appreciate that, and I appreciate the support, yo. Do you think the Eagles are able to beat good teams? Yeah, they could have beat the 49ers yesterday. Now, granted, they got to finish. They got to actually do it. The Falcons, I think we all could agree, are not a good team. It was fun. I was at the game in Atlanta. It was fun beating that team down. It was fun, getting that victory. But like I said, honestly, we all could agree the Falcons are not a good team. The 49ers are a good team. And the Eagles was right there with them. They just, first half, it's rookie mistakes, yo. Dallas is a good team. So I think I definitely think the Eagles can beat good teams. And I think, they're gonna show that this week, yo. Let's see. Let's do what we did in 2017 to Dallas next week. Oh man, would that be a lot of fun? Like, would that be a whole lot of fun? We just second half took that team apart. Struggled with them a little bit that first half, but that second half, man, we took them apart, man. 37-9 in Dallas in prime time. That would be a whole lot of fun. Let's see. You watched that Ravens and Chiefs game? Yes, I did. It was a great game. To me, it was the best. It was the best game so far this season. And they had some great ones. The Baltimore Raiders game, the Monday night before was a big time matchup. Dallas and Tampa Bay was a good game. Oh, excuse me. Let's see who else. It was some good matchups, yo. Some real good matchups. But I enjoyed that game a lot. Just seeing two young superstar quarterbacks go at it, and seeing a team overcome, like seeing Baltimore overcome a team that they haven't beaten. So it was a lot of fun. It was good to see that, and it was just a great performance. Let's see. This was 2001 Pen. Let's see. Okay, y'all. Hope you have a good birthday, but hope Dallas wins. Appreciate it, but it'll be, if you want me to have a good birthday, the Eagles gotta win next Monday. Y'all want me to have a good birthday next Thursday, the Eagles gotta win next Monday for me to have a good birthday next Thursday. Let's see. What's up, Roberto Torres Jr.? Appreciate you tuning in. We can't have that defense out there for 16 plays, though. We need to blitz and pound the ball. Yeah, you gotta give you gotta give you gotta excuse me, you gotta give them guys a lot of credit. The 49ers, they went out there, they made it happen, they did some things. They did what they had to do to move the football, man. That was a critical drive. That was a real critical drive in the game. They nickel and dime. They really nickel and dime us. They got it done. They had to do. But you're right. We can't have that going forward. I think the Brandon Graham injury affected us a lot more than we realized it did. But then at the same time, you got to give San Francisco credit. They made the plays that they had to make to close out the game and keep the game away. But it is what it is, man. Gotta move on to next week. Gotta. I mean, this is a huge game. This is an extremely huge. I'm looking at Detroit and Green Bay on the field warming up now. Like, I mean, think about it. Next week, this is Philly and Dallas. Like, this is gonna be. It's a lot of fun watching this. Get ready for a showdown in front of the nation. So, uh, yeah, man, definitely looking forward to it. Should be a whole lot of fun, yo. It should be a whole lot of fun. Let's see. Block the person they saying. Yeah, it's gonna get taken care of. I got a thing where stuff like that automatically gonna get taken care of. Appreciate it. I see it. I'm just ignoring it. Thoughts on Mac Jones? Mac Jones is big time, man. Mac Jones is a guy that's out there making throws. The only I ain't gonna say big time, but he's a good player. He's out there making throws. He's getting the ball to the people he's supposed to get the ball to. I don't think the Patriots have the greatest, wide receiver core in the NFL. And Nelson Aguilar, with all due respect to him, is basically your number one receiver. I don't think you have a good wide receiving core. I mean, let's just be honest here. But at the same time, he's getting the ball to the people he got to get the ball to. He's not turning over. He's not making mistakes. Now the next couple of weeks he gonna be tested a little more. He's getting the New Orleans Saints at home. I know they got beat down yesterday by Carolina, but that's a good defense when healthy. And obviously the following week is the big one. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to roll in to Foxborough, and he gonna have to put up points that night. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how he's gonna do going forward. Can't hear you. Check audio. Am I good now? I just seen something. I'm good now? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me now. Who do you play with on Madden 22? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like franchise mode, I play with my Eagles, but online head to head, I play with Green Bay, man. Like they trying my boy Hurts. I'm a pocket passing quarterback on Madden, and they try Hurt. They don't have Hurts with the greatest accuracy on the game. I get it. He's a second year guy. I feel like going forward, Hurts gonna be a better pure passer on the game. So I play with the Packers. I like to sling it around with Aaron Rodgers when I play online against people. Now my franchise mode, I'm straight Eagles. Let's see. I can't believe Chicago is holding back Justin Fields. I can't believe it. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, some of these coaches. Honestly, speaking of that, I was honestly surprised that we didn't see Trey Lance at all yesterday. The 49ers didn't put him out there at all. Like, I thought we would have seen him in on a couple of third and short plays, or at least for one play here or there, or a red zone play or something like that. They ain't messed with him at all. Like, they just was like, you know what? We ain't wasting our time. We ain't putting them out there. So I was a little surprised about that. But yeah, these rookie quarterbacks, obviously besides Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, and Mac Jones, of course. Justin Fields and Trey Lance look like they gotta wait. Look like they gotta wait. I seen Fields didn't have the great when he went in for injured Andy Dalton yesterday. I seen he didn't necessarily have the greatest performance, but you do wonder when the Eagles are gonna I mean those the Bears and the 49ers are gonna start, using their younger guys a little more and start getting them in and doing better, yo. Let's see. You good? All right, appreciate it. What do you think about Ertz going to the COVID list? Just seeing it. Honestly, like I don't want obviously okay. I don't want nobody to have COVID. Okay, let's just get that out the way. I'm looking at it not from a COVID perspective, but just from a overall, playing perspective. You know, I Ertz has been a great Eagle, and I know in certain circumstances and in certain situations he could be a valuable asset to this football team. But I seen the snap count that him and Dallas Goddard basically had almost the same amount of plays yesterday. I'm ready for Dallas Goddard to just take over this number one role at tight end easily. Like he needs way more targets than Zach Ertz. He needs to be on the field way more than Zach Ertz, yo. So in my opinion, it gives us a chance. I don't think he's gonna be ready next Monday, but we'll see. If he's not ready, I need to see a lot of Dallas Goddard. I need to see Dallas Goddard out there as being the by far lead tight end for this football team. Let's see. What's up, King Eagles? Appreciate you tuning in. The game was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say embarrassing. I'm gonna say frustrating. They didn't blow us out. They didn't run us out of the league. We didn't look like we didn't belong. We didn't look like we didn't belong on the field with them at all. I think it is more so it's frustrating because you had opportunities to win this game and you did not capitalize on them. That's to me is the biggest frustration as an Eagles fan is that we had opportunities to win this football game and we didn't fully capitalize on them. So that's the part I won't use embarrassing. I'll just say more frustrating. Mac Nagy is going to be fired this year. Bryce Love going first round. Yeah. Yeah, you talking about? You mean Bryce Young? You talking about the Alabama quarterback? Yeah. Next year, after next year when he's eligible, yeah, he will be a first round quarterback. And yeah, Mac, Mac, Mac Jones need to get better, man. I mean, not Mac Jones. Matt Nagy, I'm sorry, need to be better as far as a coach. He is on the high seat, yo. They got to make the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, he's gone. I think honestly they're ready for the next coach to come in and groom Justin Fields anyway. So I think that definitely have to be a scenario that has to happen for Justin Fields to really, really take off the way that I think him and Bears fans, want them to take off. Let's see. Cowboy fans are so confident. Like I said, I love it. I look. I want Dallas to lose every game, but going into this game, I feel more confident with them coming off of a win and us coming off of a loss about next Monday than if they would have been 0 and 2 and we would have been 2 and 0 or 1 and 1, whatever. Because what happens with them, they win a game, everybody go crazy. All the media start picking them to go far in the playoffs. All the fans start parading and talking about they winning the Super Bowl, the Eagles trash, and all this other this and that and all the other. So you get that a lot. You get that a lot. So I get it. That's typical Cowboys. But we'll see. The beauty of it is I cannot wait for this game next Monday. I can't wait. Like I am excited. I can't wait, man. I'm just counting down the days until we get there, yo. Let's see. Who is your MVP after 2 weeks? It's a two-horse race for me. Out of Tom Brady and Kyler Murray, but I'm gonna go Tom Brady. Because he don't have no picks. Like Kyler Murray has been sensational, but he threw a pick six yesterday. Threw a couple picks yesterday. Brady got 9 touchdowns with no interceptions. So like I'm gonna go early on after 2 weeks. I'm going Tom Brady. Let's see. That's facts, bro. And I keep trying to message you to get a game in. Oh man, my bad, bro. Like I ain't even, man. I ain't even checked my Xbox messages because it's so long, bro. Sometimes, honestly, it's like I be online, but I don't be online. Like, um, it's like I'm online, but it's like I'll be doing other, like I'll have the game on, but then I'll be doing other stuff. So it look like I'm online, but I got it on, but I'm not actually playing. But I'm gonna try to do a better job though going forward of checking my messages and stuff like that, man. My bad. We ain't playing in the mid. Man, you smacked me around pretty good last time, man. I got a little better, but I don't know if I'm as good as you yet. Let's see. Who wins the Rams or Bucks next week? I say 24-31 Rams. Their defense can slow down the Bucks. Man, look, that is going to be an amazing game. Like that's going to be an incredible game. That's might be one of the games of the years. Um, but you know what? I think the game is in LA, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think the game is in LA. I'm going Rams at home. Rams at home. I'm going Rams at home to get it done. That could be like a preview of the NFC Championship game. That's gonna be a great one. That's the one good thing about the Eagles not playing on Sunday is I get to kick back and watch great football all day long for 7 hours. So I'm gonna go Rams in that one in a tight one. These games, NFL, so entertaining. They've been great, man. They've been very entertaining. Now I don't know about this Green Bay Detroit Monday night game. I'm kind of like, all due respect to Detroit, I'm like, why they got Detroit on Monday night, week 2, like against Aaron Rodgers? Like, what y'all expect to happen? Like, did y'all just want to do something nice for Aaron Rodgers for all the plays he made or something like that? I don't get it, but it is what it is. But besides that, they have been some great NFL matchups. Brady has 2 picks, bro. Check. Oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. Dallas, like the ball that tipped off of Fournette hand and the Hail Mary play at the end of. You're right. I forgot about those two. I didn't. I know it's on the stats, but I didn't count that against him. I'ma still go Brady because I feel like Kyler Murray threw two, like he threw a pick six yesterday. Like he threw a 2 bad interceptions yesterday. Brady's 2 picks, not to absolve him of anything, but those 2 picks wasn't his fault. He threw a screen to Fournette right in his hand. It bounced off his hand, gets intercepted, and it was a Hail Mary at the end of the first half that got intercepted. Those were Brady's. You're right. He did throw 2. I forgot about those 2. But I'm gonna still go with Tom Brady for right now. Let's see. I think the Lions will upset them. Aaron Rodgers doesn't care, bro. I'm a football junkie. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Something telling me that Green Bay is gonna come out and now I'm gonna say this about Rodgers. Rodgers is too great of a player to be getting beaten the way he be getting beaten. Like when Rodgers lose sometimes, Rodgers gets blown out, like just gets ran out the building in big games, NFC Championship games, playoff games. That's my biggest gripe with Aaron Rodgers. But I think tonight, man, being at home with them, I seen a stat where after he lose by so many points, that he usually comes back and throws 4 touchdowns or something like that. So I think that Rodgers gonna go out there. I think Rodgers go. What was that dude doing? I'm looking at. Come on, man. What was 26 doing for Miami? I don't get that at all. But I think Green Bay get it done tonight. But we'll see. That's why I love your channel, bro. All love from Philly. Hey, appreciate the love and support, man. Definitely appreciate it. Fly Eagles fly. I'm very grateful, yo. They showing come on, yeah, man. That Vikings kick, you can't miss that kick, man. Like that's like a 30-something yarder. Your offense done went down there, like put the game. Pull Mike Zimmer, man. Like remember when he had Blair Walsh miss like a 20-yarder in a playoff game at home a few years ago against Seattle? Like you just can't you can't do that, man. Oh, I love this one, man. Darius Slayton wide open. Like there go Daniel Jones tripping on his own feet against us. Then Darius Slayton wide open, dropping the touchdown in the end zone. I love it, man. I love to see division teams self-destructing, man. Like I absolutely love it. Vikings are known for this, bro. No wonder he hate kick. Yeah, like they are. Like Vikings just they bad, man, with these kicks, man. You go all the way back to '99 with the 15-1 Vikings when Gary Anderson misses a chip shot to put them up 10. They end up losing to Atlanta in the NFC Championship. You think about that kick against Seattle in the playoff. You think about this kick. I remember last year they played Tampa Bay. They missed like 3 or 4 field goals or something like that. They definitely got to get it together. All right, last one. You think Miami will trade for Deshaun Watson too and soft, bro? Honestly, I think they should. Will they? I'm not sure, but I think they should. They got a legit defense over there, and they're ready to try to win some games. He is hurt in college, pro. Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. But all right, everybody, yo, greatly appreciate y'all tuning into the live. Glad to be back on Monday nights. Hopefully we can keep it at this night and this time slot going forward. Stay tuned for the videos throughout the week. Remember on Sunday, y'all download ESPN 1420 app. I got a weekly radio show that I co-host. Big Time Sports Talk, 10 a.m. Central to 12 noon Central. Y'all download that app, man, and listen to my weekly radio show that I co-host on every Sunday. And Lord willing, be back with y'all next week, same time, for a special live Q&A as we count down to the showdown between Eagles and Cowboys next Monday night. I can't wait. Until then, y'all enjoy y'all week. Fly, Eagles, fly.